Hi, I am in the midst of a very unusual relationship, one that I could have never predicted would have unfolded. And it really is emblematic of the differences between Western culture and what I love about Thailand. I'm taking my girls, my Thai stepdaughters, to see Phantom of the Opera. Now, on the face of it, that doesn't sound like very much of an unusual event. But here's the thing. These girls and their mother and I have not been in a relationship for many months now. Miss Buakaw, the girl's mother, was a fine companion to me for many years, but we had a tempestuous relationship. Our relationship originally began in business. It were not for Buakaw, I would not have been able to have the 5-year successful run I did in the yoga business here in Bangkok. She was very much a part and partner to that effort. But because her and her girls were living under my roof, these girls grew up with me. I became much more than just a father figure. They look at me as if I'm their father. And I love them very much as well. I think it's typical of Thai people that, despite the antagonism that may or may not have existed between Buakaw and I, that I'm able to maintain a relationship with these girls who I'm so fond of. And it was them that reached out to me when I broke up with their mother. They were the ones that initiated the continuation of our relationship, which was, it was just so nice. I mean, I'm like really happy that I'm going to be able to keep these young women in my life as they, grow into adults, which they kind of already are. Now, while this is certainly a unique kind of relationship, I am certainly happy about the lower cost of living here in Thailand, which is about a third of what it might be in the United States, because a dinner date, in my very odd relationship here, my somewhat unusual relationship, of course 3 times as much as what it would anywhere else for, a night out, dinner and a show. So what's really quite grand about this experience for me tonight is, number one, I'm getting to show my daughters part of my culture. I mean, I don't know the exact origins of the story, and certainly Andrew Loyd Webber, I think, is a Brit, but this opened on Broadway in 1987, I believe it was, and I was a young fireman working in Manhattan, and we had the inspection responsibility for the pre-opening. That's kind of their dress rehearsal, I guess it would be, and we would inspect the theater for fire safety compliance while there was an audience there and the show was going on. And there was a lot of machinery involved in this too that we had to inspect. And it's a very memorable point in my history that I met many of the actors, and I the stagehands were particularly interesting because they showed us all the machinery that they were using. And I've never actually seen the show. Here it is over 30 years later, and it's like I'm getting to see the show as well. So this is quite a night for me. And that's my unusual Thai relationship, and why I just love this country, this culture. It's a great place.